Oh god, we've got one more story to go.
Oh well, it's the most amusing one. The Ibwis Twigger.
Before I was born. A harsh,
God.
bleak place where we live in eternal darkness.
Oh god.
Life is a struggle.
You can at least admit that his main theme is really good.
How did this happen?
How does it? Oh yeah, I know his main theme. That's not bad.
I'm glad
think it's
I've never been this far. I've only watched this on YouTube, and the rage that comes off the videos makes me want to burn my computer and hide it in a box.
Let's also all be honest here. I think everyone would appreciate Silver much more if he wasn't introduced in this game.
I'm also butt mad that they kill off Blaze. Oh, sorry, spoilers.
For a game that
I mean,
came
he
out in
did that in
2006, I think
Sonic
you're fine.
For a game that came out in 2006, that was rushed to market, that everyone knows that it's really bad and probably no one will ever try, I'm pretty sure you're not spoiling anything.
Yep. Plus, you have the 5-year rule, man. If a game's over 5 years, you can pretty much break any spoilers. If it's over 10 years, you can just tell whatever the story is.
I'll have to remember that.
It's, what do they call it? Statute of limitations on games, as it were.
Okay.
If a game's
What if
over 10
someone
years
spoiled
old, you
through
can
the
just
game
spoil it
Though
like crazy.
people break that all the time on Twitter, but anyway.
Well, you get things like, you know, people
Oh, man,
doing
like,
big Final
fucking-
Fantasy playthroughs, and it's like, oh, don't spoil it. It's like, this game is over 10 years old. I'm going to spoil the crap out of it, and you are going to sit there and listen to it.
I was gonna say, for number 7,
I mean-
isn't that like one of the worst kept spoilers ever? Like even when it first came out, everyone.
Yeah, Sephiroth dies.
Oh god, this is the first level. Why is this the first level?
Because he's in the future.
I don't care
Yeah,
if it
it's
makes
spoil-
sense. I don't care if
not
it makes
spoilable.
sense that this is the first level. Why is this the
No, it
first
doesn't
level?
make sense. We're not trying to say it makes sense. We're just saying that's what it is. There's nothing in this game that makes sense.
That's okay. Here's how the story goes. He starts in the future and he ends in the future. So you're gonna be doing Crisis City first and then Flame Core last.
This is pretty much Silver's story in a nutshell. He's from the effed up future, and he wants to change the future, and some villain basically convinces him that Sonic is the reason that
Some
future's
villain.
fucked up.
You mean the villain that we've been seeing for the past
Yes,
story?
some villain because he's so forgettable. We don't need to give him a name.
Yep.
Syphilis the Dark.
Syphilis.
Syphilis the Dark. Brilliant. He's pretty infectious. And there's a lot of him at the end, so yeah. Kind of perfectly describes a Sonic universe riddled with sexually transmitted diseases. That's why everyone has to run so fast. They've all got the squits.
Gotta go slightly quickly.
Yeah. Or the diarrhea will leak out my poop chute. My weird
Yes, if you
octagonal
stand
hedgehog
If you
poop
stand
chute.
on top of a box and you press right trigger, you can float on the box.
Carly says, I know basically everything about Silver. Why?
Because she loves him.
Because Silver's a
well,
good
maybe-
character,
well, maybe
but
not
he was
love,
introduced
but-
in the worst game.
Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, you were talking about the Silver being from a screwed up future and, you know, that whole thing trying to correct itself, as it were. I mean, why didn't they just make Sonic CD, but better? Because the time travel elements in that game where you could actually visit between the past and future yourself as opposed to it being a plot device.
Well, I mean, this was supposed to be Sonic Adventure 3.
Because it's 3D and everything, they tried to add storyline like in...
Flicky's Island was
Adventure.
also 3D, don't give me that. And Flicky's Island was one of the worst things that was ever made by anyone.
Mephi,
I have... well...
Don't tell me you have mixed feelings about Flicky's Island. You do, don't you? Oh my.
I don't know. I liked it for like 5 minutes, I think, and after that it was just like, eh.
You know, just for our American viewers here, in the UK during the 90s, there was this TV show that basically, it was on BBC, and they used virtual reality to get people to solve problems, yeah? And you'd see these teams come together and they'd put these big headsets on, stand in the middle of these big rings, and there would be a problem in the virtual world that they would need to go and solve. Typically, these problems would involve walking across a bridge or picking up a box. These kind of problems, because hey, it's virtual reality, it's the 90s, and nothing fucking works. Basically, the same thing seems to be happening with games like... Sorry, I've kind of lost my train of thought here. With some of these early Sonic games, where you had these wonderful ideas, yet you had no real idea of how to execute them, put them together, what they should look like, how they should tie together, and what the fuck the audience is supposed to think about them. But you knew that it was using cutting-edge technology that you had to get into the market as soon as physically possible.
Hey SK, have you heard of the show called The Completionist on YouTube?
Yeah, I have.
Sonic 06 is today.
I sent him a tweet.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I sent him a tweet about that because he's been
The
saying about
Completionist,
Sonic
Sonic the
06.
Hedgehog.
Man, he's gonna fucking hate that. So bad.
I almost completed Sonic 06.
What do you mean almost?
I did almost everything except for...
Oh, sorry, you mean... Oh, right. Sorry, I'm misunderstanding. I thought you meant you hadn't beaten it rather than you hadn't completed it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about completing it. Every achievement, everything.
But
And
there's no
I did almost-
achievements.
On the Xbox version.
Oh, God.
That's his 100th episode as well. His
Yep.
special, and he's doing Sonic 06. The guy's a masochist.
Oy, oy, oy.
I mean, he did Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's
Completion.
true. Yeah, that broke him though.
You don't complete Dark Souls.
Yeah, whoa. Wait, hang on. Wait a minute, what?
What?
My train of thought just completely broke because Blaze is dead for no apparent reason.
Wait, what?
I can't explain this.
What?
I guess.
She's
I
just
guess you.
dead.
SK, she used up her 9 lives. She has a game over.
Has anyone played Sonic Lost World?
Nope. On the
I
3DS.
played the demo. It seemed alright.
I never played it.
A lot of people basically call it Mario Galaxy for Sonic, and interestingly, there was a separate button for running. You could jog to go like full speed. You have to use a separate button.
No.
It was an interesting idea at least, because of like. Though having said that, you could just say that it's like, yeah, you're so bad at the controls, you have to give a separate button for running.
Yeah, because I mean, let's just look at that from a pragmatic point of view. Does Gran Turismo have 2 buttons for go? Does Wipeout have 2 buttons for go?
Well,
No.
I mean, there's a button for going forward and a button for going back.
Yes, but well, okay. Let me put it a different way.
So
then.
basically,
in
Sonic
the
needs to
original
have a
Sonic
gear
games,
change.
all you did was hold right, correct?
Yeah.
I'm waving my hands in the air, indicating that there is a bigger picture here, hoping you see it.
Yes, I get it.
Yeah.
I can't say whether or not Lost World worked, because I only played a demo, but it just was interesting in that way.
Apparently something
didn't
happens to
like it.
Tails. And Carly won't tell us any more than that. What is this, Harry Potter? Does Voldemort take over Tails? Is he the Dark Lord? Does
Tails
Tails
is-
go to Ollivander?
No, Tails is Tails. Take over Tails.
Wow. Or like Snake's
I'm
hair.
not Tails. I'm my original character, Blails.
I'm original character's brother, Pentails. I have 5 tails.
Holy crap!
It's
Suddenly-
ARMS, Sonic's
Suddenly
new
Blaze
best
is alive
buddy.
again.
I'm
And
waiting
she
for the
fell over
inevitable
everything.
Goro Sonic mashup. 4 arms, 4 legs, massive muscles combined at the speed of sound.
We might have to link Ryan that video as well, actually, that just takes the piss out of everything.
It's ARMS, Sonic's new best buddy, a magical kitsune. Kitsune is Japanese for 2-arm fox.
Instead of flying with his tails, he flies with his arms. It's really weird. In the best way.
Did you take my emeralds? I'm Nipples the enchilada.
I just heard my laugh back on Twitch. My word. My
It's
word.
really here to weird yourself. It's really here to weird yourself.
It is. It is really here to weird yourself.
It's weird just.
That's exactly what it's here for.
That's what they should have had made the tagline for this game. We're here to weird yourself.
Yep. Perfect. Sonic 06, we're here to weird you. Perfect. Best game.
Also, is it true, Ari, that the demo actually plays better than the finished game?
Yeah,
For this?
the demo is the demo is actually a more finished build than the actual game, and they took it down.
That's Watchdog syndrome. Where the vertical slice plays better than the game.
You can't even find the demo anymore. I think they took it down 2011.
Hey, that's when you know you fucked up.
Yeah. Plus the rumors of firing the testing team to meet the deadline,
And also, there's DLC for this game. And
oh yeah, you told me about that. Why?
In one of the DLCs, you play as the partner characters, or they call them amigos, and it's actually more finished in that DLC pack than in the game.
My God.
Like, if you play as Tails in the normal game, he's slow as fuck, but if you play him in the amigo pack, he's actually... I don't want to say fast, but he's...
Slightly quick.
We have a UK expression. He moves like shit off a shovel.
Like, if you play as Tails in the regular game, he's about as slow as Silver, but if you play him in Amigo, he's about as fast as Sonic.
I have to ask, why is it called Amigo?
I don't know.
Because he's his friend.
It's Spanish.
And amigo is friend in Spanish/Mexican.
No, I don't mean that, I just mean like, just such a random name for a game mode.
I mean, I also want to know why those little figures that Nintendo brought out this year, A, are called amiibos, which sounds a lot like a bobo, and B, why they exist now and didn't exist a few years ago when Skylanders was actually vaguely successful.
Because money.
Yep. Money, ladies and gentlemen. Money, 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 money! Screws up games constantly.
Yep.
I kind of like how Skylanders is now its own thing instead of having Spyro tacked onto it.
And now Spyro is dead though, doesn't that mean?
Yeah, but it's better for him to die than to be tacked onto something that doesn't matter.
What, like Conker's Bad Fur Day in Project Spark?
Oh god.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I went down.
I saw
We do not
Conker and
speak
the
of that
entire
BS.
I saw Conker and the entire conference. I was like, they have to say something about Banjo. They have to say something about Banjo. They're not saying anything about Banjo.
It makes you sick, doesn't it?
Microsoft comes out. Nintendo bought Rare. There you go.
I'm not buying the DLC for this, chat, before you even ask.
Admittedly, though, you know, getting rid of Rareware now just means no more Kinect Sports Rivals.
That was easy.
Yay!
They're still gonna make it, but
Yeah, it just won't be half as good as that piece of shit.
I don't know. They might get
Oh wait,
no.
no one cares about Kinect anymore. Yes!
Yeah, not even
Common
Common
sense,
enough.
logic, and reason won.
It took them how many years?
Too long, too much money, and too many people's broken mantelpieces to realize that the Kinect is a massive steaming hoard of shit that nobody wants to develop for.
I read somewhere that they were trying to make Just Dance into an esport.
Yeah, it's called Zumba. Seems to have worked.
Oh!
The Wii does it better.
Yep. Oh no, it's...
You know, we had this before, it's called DDR.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, you.
And then before that,
Yeah, but
it
now
was
you're
called
using now you need to
tribal
make
dancing.
your-
I'm racking my brain trying to understand what this boss is, Ari. So
Magma.
this isn't Mephiles, this is Satan. from
This is a
what it
cyber
says.
demon from Doom 3.
And that, yes.
It's the Smelter Demon.
Well, I'm actually going to check what year Doom 3 came out, because if it's 2006...
Man, that'll be awkward.
2004,
Oh,
Dang.
which is technically worse, because it means, yes, this game could have very easily borrowed a lot of cues from Doom 3. And I
Sega
think we're
does have,
looking at one right now.
now I think about it, Sega does have a habit of taking ideas and concepts from existing games and reusing them, especially in the 3D ones.
Yeah, the head of this thing is practically identical to one of the Hell Knights, just with like even more horns.
It's totally
I
different.
guess you can say it's more.
Totally different. We made new assets, we promise. We are Sega. We never, ever steal an idea that we haven't already stolen before.
No, they've done that before. They made Sega Mario Kart, and then they made Sega Mario Kart 2, 7.
Dude, I have Sonic Drift Racing 2 for the Game Gear.
I used to have that. That
It's
was quite awesome.
It is actually really good. That's the annoying thing. I was so geared up to hate it because I actually quite liked Mario Kart, and it's infuriatingly good.
Except Sonic and Metal Sonic are cheating assholes.
Yep, but you get to play as Robotnik and fly around in the little Eggomatic.
And drop bombs.
Well, you guys are all missing the best Sonic racing game, which is obviously Sonic R.
No, we're trying desperately to avoid that like the plague.
Sonic R was great.
Why?
Don't you want to feel the sunshine? Doesn't it brighten up your day?
Don't get me. Oh my god. You missed. That was a thing you missed. Actually,
Anime lover,
Gary.
don't you mean Iblis the Kaiju?
Iblis the Kaiju.
This is a Kaiju. This is Lava Kaiju.
Wait, SK, I just realized.
Kaiju-man!
SK. We need to take Can You Feel the Sunshine and have Solaire.
My god, that is the greatest idea ever. Write that down. Just to explain who Solaire is. Solaire is this character from Dark Souls who worships the sun.
Oh god. I can see how that would work.
It's amazing. We praise the sun.
I kind of want to hear that goddamn song from Sonic R. Remixed to House of Pain. Jump Around. I think that'd be quite good. You know, something really ghetto just to mix it up a bit and actually make it worthwhile, rather than the ear pierce that I would like to drag out of my cochlea.
Yeah, you're probably glad you wasn't here a few days ago. I lost my mind on this game so much. I was singing "Can You Feel the Sunshine" and fast
Oh, you
forwards.
weren't.
Yeah, I was. That was how.
How many people unfollowed you?
That would mean I'd have enough followers to be unfollowed at the time.
Aw. You have like 131. Don't look, chat. Don't, please no. Please don't sing the song. Because
Living in the city, you know you have
yeah,
to
we will sing the
survive.
song back at you. That's the problem. And we will all do it discordantly because of the lag. You don't want that.
Yeah, it would just sound terrible. We had this situation when I played Aladdin on the Genesis. Someone tried to sing to the music and it just went all terribly wrong.
The thing is though, everyone knows Prince Ali, Fabulous He, and then everybody past that just forgets and just starts mumbling crap. Exactly.
I haven't watched Aladdin yet.
It's pretty good.
The only thing I know about Aladdin is from Kingdom Hearts.
It's one of the better Disney films before everything went to shit.
Yeah, I realized that.
Wait, how? I just realised he's gonna drop a building on me. How do I dodge that?
By not being a hedgehog.
By not getting hit.
Oh, we're just moving out of the way.
Yep.
This guy's not very bright.
It's a giant Pokemon. It's not going to
Throw a
pass any
Pokeball.
stats. Yeah, exactly. Ultra Ball. This thing right now. It's got 255% capture rate. Let's go.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, his health
This
is
is
low
like-
enough.
This is Mega Magmortar.
This is the mega evolution of that crap in the chemical plant zone. Man, in the Sonic the comics,
I remember that
It
guy.
looks like
Yeah,
it
that
looks
thing-
like the
That was a
Elite.
cool enemy, actually.
yeah, because they actually gave it a personality and told you it was the dissolved remains of a mad scientist that worked under Dr. Robotnik and was actually trying to be good. So Robotnik's like, no, I'm going to melt you down and use you to kill a hedgehog.
Yeah,
Because
they
that's how I
basically
roll.
fused him with the purple goop from Chemical Plant Zone and shit. It was quite a cool villain idea.
Wow, right in the eye.
Yep.
I mean, you gotta make sure he doesn't come back.
That was my
You
way
need-
of saying you don't come back because I got 2 eyes on you and you only got 1.
You need to go and find all of the other 7
He's a black
Horcruxes now.
Scottish Cyclops.
I think one of them is actually Silver the Hedgehog, and that's the problem. Round about the 8th book, I think this all might start keep making sense. I think Sonic gets a different wand by then, I'm not sure.
That took too long.
Oh, look at him floating there. Look at it. Is it a he?
It's a
Is that a
he.
thing?
This is part of the design problem. People are just like, what is he?
You know what someone should do? They should just like take Silver floating right there, put that in a GIF, and just like flash swag all over it.
Yep. Just put like a limo underneath it, bouncing up and down or something. Silver for life, YOLO.
I saw some brilliant animation where Sonic and Shadow are steaming off ahead, and then Silver just gets to a loop-de-loop, and he's just like, fuck.
Looks like
'Cause he can't keep up.
now.
Stuck there doing a perpetual motion loop for the rest of eternity.
You know what he
If
could have
only.
done? He could have just like floated around it.
It'll never end.
Calm
Don't say
down.
that, Silver. It will end. This game
Blown
will
it
end.
apart with his incredible telepathic powers.
How can we completely
I mean,
destroy
why was that
Ibwis?
liquid thing even a thing? Surely he could have just been like, yeah, I'm gonna turn you to stone. Yeah, you're stone now.
Supposedly, that demon is what destroyed the Earth.
That's Iblis.
Ibwis Twigger. Oh no,
Ib-
Ibwis
No,
Twigger is
Iblis
what
Twigger
caused...
is Sonic.
Idris Elba?
It's
It's a bit racist, I know, but still. You're telling me a black guy destroys the world? How very racist of Sega. Idris Elba,
Oh,
how could you?
don't even go there with racism. In Shadow the Hedgehog, he calls the aliens black aliens constantly.
Wow. That's not
I
even
mean, they are-
trying.
I mean, they are black.
Also, that Shadow ripoff is basically the villain in disguise. A very shitty disguise.
That's Syphilis, the shadow recolor.
I see.
That's why anyone listens to him at all, apparently, because he has a recolor form.
Wait, he has
You know what I
rings
realized?
and then he has little cuffs.
You know what I realized?
Yeah,
His
that's in
eyes are
Shadow's
exactly
design
like
as well.
Impossible.
They're supposed
His
to be
eyes.
power limiters.
No, but I mean, the gold rings, the gloves, sure, I can understand the power limiters, I understand the gloves, because friction or whatever. But the little cuffs? What is this, the 1920s? He's got spats and cuffs. Am I expecting him to do the Charleston any second? Plus, he's black and white. He's black and white with spats and cuffs. He's a gangster. I'm expecting him to pull out a Tommy gun. Is his name Al Capone?
We need to get some.
Is this Al Capone the
old sc-
Hedgehog?
We need to get some black and white music in here as well.
Yeah.
Set the mood.
You need like little spackles on the screen and everything, and for it to jerk about really weirdly.
Here are my records of this.
It'd be
Is it
really
Steamboat
cool if he
Sonic?
spoke in like sign language.
This was when Iblis was freed and his
This is his character, we swear. We wasn't so lazy that we didn't give him lip sync. No, this is his character.
Totally.
He's a puppet.
And you have this person.
We totally wanted to make a new asset, so we just desaturated an old one. It's totally a new asset, guys. Check out the new
We took one of
DLC.
those shadow recolors we saw on this site called DeviantArt. And
No,
we
you mean
decided to just go with
Deviant.
it.
It's not DeviantArt. Did you not know? I mean, DeviantArt is only what the artists call it. That's crazy talk. To Sega, no. This is DeviantArt. It's where they get everything from nowadays, and you know it.
I'll send us back in time to the point where the Iblis trigger.
I knew about that pronunciation. I just never knew actually how to pronounce it until now.
I was totally joking. It is obviously DeviantArt, but still.
No, I know what you mean about that joke. I've seen people post it as that before.
Yep.
I just never heard someone pronounce it properly before.
Do you also know the Tarantino one?
Tarantino.
Yeah, he doesn't actually like being called Tarantino. Everybody's been getting it wrong his entire life. It's Tarantino, and anybody that calls him Tarantino needs to be corrected so that he is called Tarantino. It's something that a couple of my friends started a few years back. We've been tracking it ever since. We watched it go across Reddit for a while, and every time we get online, we do try and spread it just a little bit further. So if you can, people, just remind your friends that it's Tarantino, not Tarantino.
I guess we all got
We want it eventually to get back to him, you see.
I want to see evidence that this happens.
This is so unbelievable.
I know, right? It's silver. It all looks the same. This forest is a prime example,
Now
by the way.
I
It's
must
absolutely
fight for the
massive, but
future.
there's sweet FA here. As I will demonstrate, because this is probably going to be my hub world for a little while. Also,
I
loading
forget what you
times.
mean.
I'd like to point out that this has been so successful that there is now 12, maybe 15 different guides on Google as to how to pronounce Quentin Tarantino's name.
Wow. This needs to keep going.
Yeah, this has been going for quite some time now. This is all credit to Dale Hurley. He's the guy that started this originally.
The Ibwis trigger. Where is he?
And now I would demonstrate how empty this hub world is. Wait, what am I saying? Silver's slow as fuck. That might not be a good idea.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll just turn the camera so you can get an idea. That's about all you need to know.
Hey, look up.
I
Can you look
can't.
up?
It
Yeah.
won't let me do it.
Check out this wonderful two-dimensional world.
Whoa.
Come to think of it, I'm trying to see the skybox now.
There is
Now
no
that you brought it up.
skybox. It's a border. I guarantee there's no actual skybox. The top of the very top of the sky will be one of those weird vertexing areas where all of the clouds just overlap each other.
And they were like, whoop, we did our job.
Yep. It'd be like in Quake, the original one.
I like how random people know about the Iblis trigger.
If you see a mark above the
Let's
head
go, yeah,
of
we've heard about
someone,
that.
Try talking to them. You may learn something important.
It's like people in England. How many people in England know about, like, our heritage fully? You ask them about strange, obscure things. I mean, I'm just... How to explain this? If you mention something like strange and obscure about English history, how many people would be like, yeah, I know about that?
Hey, Thomas a Becket. How many people in America know about Thomas a Becket?
The funny thing is, probably... No, wait, are we talking about English history or American history?
English history here.
This is the
Obscure-
problem, I don't know it either.
Now, you should. Thomas a Becket was the Canterbury Cathedral martyr.
Wait, this isn't related to Gunpowder Plot, is it?
No. You're talking 400 years before that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm one of those really sad gits that paid attention in history class. And you probably had the same history teachers I had, and you know how much of a chore that would have been.
Probably why my brain was like, nope.
Yep.
In all seriousness, though, there's like some strange things that like tourists know more about people's home countries normally than the locals. Not always, but a lot of the times is what I mean. Oh god, not bloody Superman 64 again.
What this field reminds me of. It just reminds me of like fucking Hyrule Field. You're in a big massive field and nothing is around.
That's an insult to Nintendo.
Hyrule Field was boring and everyone knew it.
The literal definition of an open world game. That's what that basically is at that point.
Oh god.
I want someone to make an open world game which like this flat plane of nothing. And that's all there is.
Go back and play any Atari 2600 game.
You know what this is also reminding me of? These massive hub worlds with nothing in. Those half-assed green light games on Steam.
Yeah.
Hey, fucking DLC Quest was good.
Yeah, there's one game I picked up on Steam recently, goes by the name of Kinetic Void. And I'm at the point now where I'm actually trying to figure out if this game is a scam or not. Because basically it's a game where you get to put together giant spaceships completely yourself, customize them however you want, and they, you know, I've made like enormous battle cruisers and even put one up onto the workshop. But the game since it come out has just not moved. There's been absolutely zero development, nothing has changed, but all there is an opening area. There's like an opening kind of couple of worlds and that's it. There's nothing else, there's no enemies to encounter, there's occasionally randomly spawned ships, but...
They just no rhyme or reason to it, they just
Yeah,
placed there.
they just put the game out to sale and didn't carry on. They just gave up.
I really hate those.
Sounds like
kind
the
of developers.
Warzy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a big Steam advocate. I
Yeah, same
absolutely
here,
love
but
Steam,
Greenlight's getting out of control with the shit
Yeah.
they're getting away with.
All praise Lord Gaben.
Also, chat just briefly. If you're having issues for whatever reason seeing it, it's not the recording equipment I'm talking about. I'm talking about someone here is having problems with their phone or something. Don't worry. Eventually, this will end up on YouTube in over 9,000 pieces. Probably, maybe.
Do you local record?
No, only because I don't have the software for that yet.
What are you using at the moment?
The XSplit, but it's a free account. I don't use OBS because it doesn't recognize my capture device, basically.
And with XSplit, you need a premium license a paid license to enable local file recording, don't you?
I think so.
Cough, Pirate Bay, cough, cough.
The problem with that is XSplit continuously phones home,
Yeah,
and
that
it
as
runs
well.
through their own upstream servers. So,
I
yeah.
don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I got mine legally, quote unquote.
Hey, we don't.
Don't get me wrong, I know it does work for a lot of people, but this kind of thing, personally, I'd like to have it legit. I can't speak for anybody else here, but that's the one of the few
I would
pieces
get
of
it
software
legit,
that I'd
but
like to be
it's-
running legit.
I would get it legit, but it's too expensive for how infrequent I stream.
Yeah. That's why there's always OBS, though.
I thought we agreed not to mention Pirate Bay by name. I thought the agreed name was Yo Ho Ho.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You realise what you've just done, right?
Yeah, but it was already there. It was like, oh god, the mess is on the floor. Now everyone can see it.
I think before it was implied, and then you.
Oh
came
god,
up-
the mess is on the floor. Spray it with like some cleaning stuff. Like spray it with some air freshener. No
Wait,
one
I
knows.
thought someone already said it.
The Ibwis
air freshener was napalm.
Oh god.
Just to point out, guys, at some point soon, I'm probably going to have to pop off, and your stream will quieten down a bit, and you can probably actually get stuff done.
Don't worry, it's
Getting
not
stuff
you. This
done in
game
Sonic
is
06.
just that bad. It would take me just as long to figure out where to go.
No, I'm blaming myself so that I don't continuously blame the game and turn into a violent psychopath.
Speaking of, what the, what?
What are you doing? SK, go to the water.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by the glitch dog over here.
You have to go to the left of the open field, and there's a bunch of water there, and you have to go to the forest level.
I'm sure everybody else just saw that glitch out in the background there.
That dog is possessed. He's twitching and everything. Oh my god.
That dog has dysentery. It is walking really carefully. It has dysentery and it's in a minefield.
It was spinning around like a
Whoa.
nutcase, and then it just started going slow and yeah.
I think just prolonged exposure to this area just breaks the game. The bottoms of these mountains don't exist.
So you're saying I need to go to the lake, Ari?
Yeah.
When in doubt, consult your map and radar.
When in doubt, consult your map. I'm sorry, what map?
Upper right.
That's not a map, that's a radar. It's not the same.
The dude's just hanging out with an exclamation mark above his head that doesn't make him a target for any local muggers or animals.
Yep. We're really just in a nature park, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's the safari zone, of course. I mean, we've had one Pokemon. What the hell? Can the light in this world just stop randomly clipping in? That'd be great. You know, if the lighting physics could not
Draw
just
distance and
could not just pop up, that'd be fine. I'm sure. Because the draw distance is literally about 13 millimeters.
See, you're seeing the glitches now mostly for the first time, and you're just like, what the fuck? Me, because I'm on the third story now, I'm just like, more glitches. Yeah, okay.
Why did this area have a minimap and that giant temple complex did not?
Because it's hub worlds, they have this strange thing that they only give you a mini map on the hub
In the
worlds.
hub world, yep.
When in doubt, consult your map and
Well, it's
Game-
not a minimap, it's a radar.
Game does,
where you
yeah,
need to go next.
yeah.
This is beginning to really remind me of Banjo-Kazooie's Nuts and Bolts. Vast, completely unused open spaces, which were clearly intended for another purpose, but never quite actually fulfilled their destiny.
How do I make this jump?
You float.
I tried that, it didn't go so well.
Here's how you float. Pro tip, mash the A button.